morning noodle. Up to $500 and 500 individual $1 coins. Make sure to join in, tap that like button. Wait for those people to get that notification. Today we are going through bag 177917, and hopefully it was better than the last bag, which was, I believe, number 14. See what we have. Just peeking through the bags, not seeing a whole lot blatantly obvious. Hello, got someone on. Good to see people starting to join in. Nothing too obvious looking through the bag. We'll start in a minute or so. See how many people we get on. Feel free to be welcome. Say hello in chat. Any questions you'd like to ask, I'm happy to answer. Alright, start now. Let's try and hopefully work with these. Okay. Here we go. Get these all in a stack. First bag right. Hopefully it's not all of my returns, or a lot of them being my returns like the last bag that we opened. collection. Must be a quiet day in the office for everyone having their late morning sleep-ins. Haven't seen any of the usual faces popping in yet. Though the YouTube stats is not known to be well accurate. Quite often doesn't update for quite a few minutes. G'day, someone else has popped in. Welcome. Looking for any error coins, rare coins, such as mules, rare commemoratives, just an AFL, nothing important. Any coins that are dated the year 2000, if I specifically keep them, and they have a chance of being a mule, though extremely slim. Less than 20,000 of those made, so they believe. Going off pretty accurate estimations. Oh, well, I won't be keeping this, unfortunately, because it is an NIFC, but not intended for circulation collector's coin, but it's quite circulated and full of coin cancer, which is, it looks like gunk there, but that down the bottom is green. It is a dark green. And this side has had it. It's the 50 years of Mr. Squiggle anniversary $1 collectors, not intended for circulation, standard $1 coin, which can circulate, but it is for collectors. So I'll put it aside. But that unfortunately doesn't warrant going into the collection or anything even keeping. It probably has no resale value, and it's mostly because it's in terrible condition. And at the same time, that's why I won't keep it. And I do see them from time to time. I do have a few of them pulled out over time because they are out there along with other not intended circulating coins. But overall, yeah, there's no point keeping that at all. This is two. I have got customer bags that are filled with the return coins by the looks of it. They're not fresh armor guard bags from just standard mixing it all in. So fines aren't going to be close together, I'd say. Going off the last batch, which had virtually none, besides one year 2000 standard coin, proves that kind of is true. So, fortunately, I've been depositing all the coins at the bank I've been ordering them from, and I guess they just had too much, and fair enough, because they're not going to ship it all out just to bring it back. They'll give them back to me. So, lesson learnt. Never had that happen before, though. Okay, these here, the 2015 Mob of Ruse have I don't know the exact vintage. They have the ability to have a mule, same as other coins, such as the Anzac $1 coins, the year 2000, which is the famous one. They have this ability as well. There's only been 1 or 2 specimens found, I believe. They also have the ability for this leg in between the 2 roos there, on this roo up here, a 3rd roo going up from the bottom. Their leg, the left rear leg, has the ability to be erased from the coin design from die filling or cuds or any other thing. This one is not. And they also have the ability to have significant cuds or coin underdeveloped metal errors where there's extra metal on the edges of the roos, such as what we call a skew roo cud, which comes out of here, of the mouth of the top roo onto the back of the second roo. The same thing for this roo, the second roo onto the 3rd roo. And there's also a thing called a rabbit ear cud, which is where it looks like it's got an extra large rabbit ear on the roo up the top there, between the ears, and there's a big chunk of metal. There's a few other spots you can find them, but that one looks alright. And I don't keep cuds because they're not exactly extra valuable. They are an error from die damage or die chipping, but it's nothing significant value. Unless it's a major version of it where, for example, debris could have entered the die somehow, or an extra bit of metal, if it does happen from time to time, but it's very rare, and that causes a significant dent damage or chip damage to the die, and because of that, it basically puts a dent in it, and whenever that die strikes another coin, it just leaves a massive lump of what looks like extra molten metal that's been attached to the coin. And those do go for extra value. They can go up to, the worst one I've seen in good grade, it went up to about $65. They can go more or less. So, that's interesting. But then again, die technicians are likely to pull that out pretty quick. So, and I haven't even never seen one that severe being pulled in circulation out of other collector videos. And myself, I've never seen anything significant other than rabbit ear cuds and stuff like that that are just small. So, yeah. Hopefully everyone's day is going well. Today is Saturday, the 15th of August 2026 in Sydney, Australia. It depends on where you're watching from, America or other side of the world. It can vary. But overall, it's a fairly rainy day here today. So, not the greatest sunny weather. This coin here, the 2001 Centenary Federation Australian dollars, they have the ability to be rotated. So we always hold it where the Federation side, or the reverse, is the correct angle, which is like this. And you spin it around, and the head has the ability to be rotated all different angles, some minor, some major, completely upside down, completely the other way around. But that is a normal one. And they are valuable error coins. They can go up to, from what I've seen and heard, up to about $95 each in perfect condition. Collectors tend to, when they hunt for them, they keep them if they don't sell them, and they make a full rotated, virtually a clock collection out of it, where the head is rotated at all different angles of the time. Hello, welcome. Someone else has joined in. Welcome. I'm currently going through Australian $1 coins, looking for rare coins, errors, anything of collectible value. Is this one going to be rotated? No, it's not. This one's got a lot of coin cancer on there. Look at that. That's, oh, wow. That's really a unique specimen of coin cancer. I might put that aside just to show my mates. Feel free to like and subscribe if you would like to help support the channel and the YouTube algorithm to push this stream out to others to follow. Here we go. So this is going to be a keeper for me because I keep them. This is a year 2000 Australian $1 coin, which has, actually, I'm getting that. It actually has a no significant resale value. But I collect these because there is a variety where it was struck with a different Australian denomination machine, and it left, or die, and it left a big double rim from the 10-cent Australian coin, which is only a few millimeters smaller. So they go for almost, in good conditions, they, like, this wouldn't so much, but decent circulated conditions up to about, I've heard, $4,000 for good circulated ones. Otherwise just anywhere from $300, $200 upwards, depending on the condition and of course how well centered it is. So that's a good find because I keep these, and that's the only thing we've got so far besides that coin cancer coin and a collector's coin which was pulled from circulation, which is not supposed to be in the coins, but that'll go back because it's in terrible condition. So there's two. I've dropped two of the coins here, which are also nothing. Okay, not too much more to go. Well, we have enough, but about halfway through. So we've got about another at least 300 in bags. Sorry, at least 200 in bags. So at least 200 more coins, individual coins to go through, which will be rather quick. Okay, let's keep going and see what else we can pull. Lots of these new 2026 coins coming through. Quite a few collectors hold these and wait to see the mintages, so they pull them all out. But it's probably going to be significantly high for the $1 coin, and there's really no point pulling them out. So, wow, really quiet day in the office. Haven't had anyone familiar face at all in 15 minutes. We're going to get to the end, and I think everyone's going to pour in. Fingers crossed we pull more fives. We have, for the week, a lot of coins to go through. We have a total of this week is 3,000 $1 coins. This is, there's been 1,000 done yesterday in a large live stream, and then a lot of people tuned into that, which is awesome. And there was also a video put up from just extra stuff I hadn't uploaded of noodling, of coin rolls, which I wish I had. This one is in rather good condition, but I won't keep this. You can get them a lot better toned, and this one does have a bit of. It just looks like gunk or something that's been smeared across the coin. It looks dusty, to be specific, along the lettering. I don't know if you can see that there, but along the lettering on this side particularly, it's got like a frosty look. So this is the 2011 Choggum, 2011 Perth Australia Choggum coin. Again, no resale value on this. It's perfectly good, really not individual circulation. I don't need that for the collection. Here we have a 2022 Australia Post release for the Australian dinosaurs. I have no idea how to pronounce this, and I can't even read it from here. So anyway, it's the type of dinosaur. So again, I don't collect these. They're not exactly rare. It goes in the bag. So we will have throughout the week, today, tomorrow, then Monday, there'll be a larger one, I believe. So today is 500. Tomorrow should be 500. Monday should be 1,000 $1 coins or $2. I have it worked out. I'll have to release the schedule in the community post because it's all available written on the bags of which bags are being opened each day. But there'll be one of the days from now until Wednesday where there will be a larger amount opened than usual. So at the moment, sparing it throughout over the weekend, which is the 500 per day, and then in the end, it'll be 1,000 on one specific day to finish it up because the next fresh order then comes in on, it should be here by Wednesday, if Armaguard deliver it on time. Here we go. Now, this is actually a nice one. And not so much for rarity, but condition-wise, it's beautiful. So, I'll give you a bit of a hint here to look for coins. Before you even flip them over and see the date, some, you can give it away here, but some are specific to year 2000 coins. No matter if they're shiny or worn, they have on the obverse this obvious sort of rounded flat rim where it looks odd, and usually that ring, that weird ring on one of the sides, or the obvious, usually the kangaroo side, that is not a mule. So don't be mistaken. You see people selling that for a mule. It's on many coins, particularly older ones from the 1984s and 85 series. You get a lot, and scammers sell them as mules. But this is a reasonably nice one with that ring, and I wouldn't say that that's a mule at all. It's not. But I do think that this is caused on these coins from when the mule die was installed from pressure differences. Because a lot of the coins that I have found have this, and it's not actually dirt. It is actually on the metal. It's the metal being slightly different and bent or somewhat along the edge. And because of that, it's then picking up the dirt more than... not picking up the dirt more than the flat surfaces, which shows that rim. Anyway, we'll flip this over and I'll stop yapping about it. It is a nice one. It is in good condition. For a coin that's been circulating for 26 years now, nearly 27 years, that's in good condition. Like you see other ones and they look like this. This is the very first year Australian coin. You can see the difference there. You can see a big difference. Now, yeah, it's not good for collecting, but for circulating coins, that's in good condition. It's decent. And I've just dropped it. So, sweet. We have more 2000 to add to the pile. And the good news is, because I've got that, I know that these aren't all my returns. Because I keep every single year 2000 coin that I come across. So, when you get one in here, mixed with the first bag, which is all of my returns, and I know that because they were all the same coins I put back in to top what I've kept. I kept a lot of the coins out and I had to top it back up to get the amount back out in coins. So I chucked them in and it's come straight back to me in the bag. So I do definitely know 100% sure one of the bags was mine. And there was, like I said, one single 2000 coin in it. These are 2020 and 2021 donation dollars. Great coins for the idea, but I absolutely hate them and a lot of collectors do. No value, heaps of them out there. And because with inflation and all that, people not spending the coins or donating them, I suppose, be more specific, because they're made for donating whenever you see them. No one can do that. No one can afford to do that. And if they do, it's very slim. And you just get these in rolls all the time. Not even where they're supposed to be in donation boxes. And it takes up room for other rare coins. And it's a pain in the backside. Here we go. Nice 2014 Anzac. That is a coin that I would be happy to put aside if I was collecting these. This is in good condition for one of these. This is collectible for a collection. And it would have extra value if you're specifically wanting to buy this specific coin. 2014 had the highest mintage of them all. It's the most common. They went from 2014 to 2018. All of which also have the ability to be a mule. If this was a mule, this would be worth up to $20,000 or maybe more depending on the grade. But I wouldn't think it'd be more than that. There's been a few, like only 2 or 3 specimens found, I think, of 2014 with a mule. But they've been said to be on 2015, which has been one found on the Mob of Ruse and the Anzac, and more. Standard version, unfortunately, so it's going in the bag. So we'll nearly be finished up. We only have just under 200 in bags, I believe. Looking at how many there are. So not too many bags left, but definitely enough to keep us going. But it's good to be getting good condition coins coming through. I'll just refocus this and double check the chat to see if anyone has popped in at all throughout. No, I haven't had any messages, but there is people who have popped in, so that's good to see. One at the moment. Feel free if you don't mind liking, subscribing. Shows lots of support to the small coin channels like mine and others. You can also check out Rigididge Coins, Phil Finds and Collects, and Tassie Coin Hunter. They're very good content creators, much larger channels than mine. They do frequent live streams, and they've been very kind to help me out throughout my journey, giving shout outs now and then. So very good, big thank you to them. They do awesome content and give lots of coin details throughout the video that pop up, such as mintages and other stuff, which I don't so much tend to do unless it's a rare coin. So, yes. But for those who do like, and if they end up choosing to subscribe, thank you very much. We are nearing 100 subscribers. Last time I checked, we're at 91. So that for a small content creator that's only been having my channel going for it's just over 2 years, I believe, or maybe a bit longer than that. And I had a long break where I wasn't doing anything in coins. It's good to have 100 subscribers very quickly from when I started putting content up again. We were down at near 50 or 40 or somewhere down here, so it's gone up a lot. I initially had in my head that I was going to save this for the afternoon, but I thought because it's a Saturday, people are going to be up. Oops, dropped all them in the bag, and I'm still struggling to put these together here because this is the issue when you don't have coin rolls. Well, I've got a hint of one that's in here, and it's not a mule because I just picked it up, but we do have another keeper in this lot. There is something I will be pulling out and putting aside. Not a mule, though. Not a mule. But it's just what I like. So a much better bag than the last one, so give them that. There it is. Let's say one of them. It was not the same one. Dang, you flipped through those coins fast. Hello, Frack. Good to see you in. Yes, I do, but haven't missed anything yet. Thank you for the like as well for those who are on. They've got 1 like and 1 person on. According to the stats, it's probably not correct though. Here's 2000 standard Mob of Ruse. No rabbit ear, no cuds. These seems to be a very worn dye version of this. It needs to be replaced when they were minting the coins, or it has a bit of excess oil. Because it's year 2000, it goes aside, even though it's not a mule or has any extra value. It's just something I fancy to do. Good to see people starting to tune in. They've gone through a fair bit. I'll recap the finds just so we know. I've got just till the end, just because it's pretty different for coin cancer. It's chopped up on this side. It's got the coin cancer and all that there and all the spots, but specifically on the edge, it looks like an artwork. It is actually pretty cool, even though it's destroyed the coin. So I'm not sure how many people have ever come across something like that where it's actually spotted all on the coin instead of just going green. So that'd be unique. And then, like I said, we've got year 2000, a good year 2000 there, good condition. Another year 2000 down there. And then this is the only commemorative coin we've had, which is a not intended for circulation Mr. Squiggle, I think it's 30th anniversary. Sorry, 60th anniversary. There you go, there. But it's in terrible condition. It's got grease all over it, so it's going back in the bag in the end. But it's just what we've got aside. So we've got 2, 4, 6. We have exactly 100. 2, 4, 6. Yes, 100 coins left to go, and then the stream will be finished up for those who were wanting clarification. It's good to get through this nice and easy on a Saturday morning with no chat hassles like yesterday. We had a spammer come in, of course. And some people joining us in. We've had a few streams that's been quiet. So it's good to see you in, Frack. I'm not sure if anyone else is in the background watching. My stats are terrible or updating. I take once every 5-10 minutes it updates. So yeah, what have we got there? Oh. I had a good turnout yesterday. We had about 10 people that popped in. And it was reasonably quick to the start, so that was a great stream, and we ended up getting just over 10 likes. I think it was 11 or 12. And throughout the stream, we had about, it was over 20 people that actually did pop through, not that they stayed. But it was good to see that people were looking in the videos and all that. Anyway, have you got anything exciting that you want to share in chat? Frack, any finds you've been doing? Any news that I've missed with Tassie Coin Hunter or anyone else like that I did give a shout out earlier in the video? I'm sure they'll be happy to know that. They've been great for me, so returning the favour. Hopefully I don't miss your messages because they do pop up quick and I've got to go back to them sometimes. But yeah, YouTube Live Studio does not leave the messages up. They come up for about 10 seconds or less and then they fade off and you've got to click through the chat to see it. Let me know if I am going too fast for you. I will try and slow down, but more so you can put it back on slow speed if you need to on the playback. I'm not specifically looking for the dates, I'm just looking for anything that is unique, and I will spot it. The only time I won't is if I accidentally drop it into the bowl. And then once I drop it into the bowl, I am unable to find it. There we go. Something did pop up then, was it? Oh, just YouTube. It was like that. I missed that, but I know it's a new one, the King Coins, because that was on the end with the other one. So, yes. I will have some questions. Got that one for all the viewers at the end that I would like them to answer if they don't mind, and it would be both helping me out and it will help the channel subscribers and you guys, because it's to do with the 100 subscribers celebration when we get to it. I won't say if and when because I know we will. It's just a matter of time. But it's to do with that, and it's in the community post section, which you can have a look after, but I'll just give you a really quick rundown for it of what to expect. No rotation. Oh, double shot. Oh, I'm dropping them everywhere here. No. Oh, and I actually just realised, too busy yapping, that's all we have. So that is all those, but we aren't actually done because I do have something else that I'll go through, but just while we're here. Back through the rundown, it looks like we only had Frack tune in, which is alright, it's all good. It was good to have at least one person on, and the replay will be available, I would say, within, it could be anywhere from 5 up towards half an hour of when the stream concludes, because it will have to process the video, which takes a little bit of time. So we've been just half an hour now, decent time, so that's good. So here we have the Coin Cancer coin, which is just a really unique one that I just pulled aside because it looks cool, in my opinion, in the bowl. The 2019 not intended for circulation, which is in terrible condition, of 60th anniversary of Mr. Squiggle. Gone. And we ended up pulling, which is, I'm happy with that, 3 year 2000 coins out of that. So I'm happy about that. And that middle one definitely, I don't know if it's been cleaned. I'm sorry, not the middle one. The that one on the end. It's definitely, I don't know if it's been cleaned or if it's new, but it's in good condition. Hey, Ken MCD, good to see you. Welcome. Thank you for the like. We've just finished up, but I do still have some stuff that I'll show you and we'll be going through. So we're not quite finished yet. Just got to grab them. So throughout the week, I did show this on the other stream. Before I show that one, last stream we opened, it was bag, where is it? There it is. Friday the 14th of the 8th, 2026 from USA, Alabama. Welcome, an American, nice. I like collecting American coins, but unfortunately they're hard to get here unless they're in the ATM rejects. So yesterday we went through their large carry bags, which host all the customer bags in from the machine. Then the numbers do matter because it gives you an idea. 383151 was the bag number, and it was packed on the day that I picked it up, which was yesterday because it had that on it. And today's bag, 15th of the 8th, 2026, $1 bag. We went through 177917. Keep that number in mind for a minute, because also with that, is it this one? Yeah. So we had 383151, and for the week, this week's $2 bag, which is what these are the carry bags they look like, we have 383153. So we're missing a bag in between, but I've already opened that. I believe it was a week ago. So technically that's been done. So we've got 2,000 in $2 coins for this week that will be done on Sunday. Not Sunday, it'll be on one of the days. I'll let you guys know in the post. And also with that, we have remaining it should be 3 or 4. It'll be 5, yeah, it'll be 3 $500 $1 bags. Now, keeping that number in mind, the 17917, there's back-to-back 177918. So that's after that one. We're nearly done with the stream in the bags, but also on top of that, not that one, I've got to find which one it is. Give me a second. 916, oh, there it is. Okay. And then on top of that, we have 919, which has been opened, so that's also to do with those. 915 and 916. So there's a few back-to-back. So 16 here, 17, which was opened, 18, then the $2 bag, and then we've got number 15 that I was talking about, which is not opened yet. So they'll be open throughout the week on other live streams. For the times of live streams, make sure to check the community post, because I put them up quite a little bit before then if I have time. Otherwise, it'll just be when the notification comes through. So out of that, just 3 2000s that'll be kept. And that's all for today. So thank you everyone for joining in. There will probably be another noodling video uploaded sometime, maybe today, later in the afternoon, overnight, but no guarantee. So thank you all for joining in. It's great to have a few people join to the end, and I'll see you all in the next stream that'll be done throughout the week, tomorrow, except for Tuesday, and some days after that. So thank you everyone. SCL is out.